Dear viewers, we're back with another episode of PUBGeographic. In last episode, we dove into the world of the camper, and today, another exciting documentary. Unlike the other episodes, we will not be looking at a specific creature, but instead, we will take a closer look at the flow of the Battle Royale game. There is much to be learned today. We will be observing a group of 4, led by Captain and Director Sonny Evans. Yes, the madman, instead of taking a skiing vacation, decided to be dropped into the brutal showdown. Yes, here we are beyond excited, absolutely trembling to start the next installment of PUBGeographic. But before we do so, we must ensure that you have obtained the finest gin and tonic, a warm fire is started by your butler Jeffrey, and please tell him to press the like button for you if you, of course, were pleased by the adventure. Dear viewers, we bring you the Battlegrounds. The day, April 3rd. The lands are quiet. The first competitors have yet to drop in. On these lands, blood will be spilled, all in search of the elusive turkey with gin and tonic dinner. Tryhards, noobs, griefers, racers, campers, all ascend down from the heavens onto the lands of Miramar. And so, the so-called looting phase begins. The contenders scurry around from building to building in search of anything that would cause their opponent's demise, and save their own lives at the same time. Weapons, armor, ammunition and attachments is what the creature craves. The looting phase is a very dangerous one. Every player constantly on the move. The probability of encounters are very high. Here we see a truly fascinating moment. Notice how this contender has enough gear for his first encounter. During the looting phase, contenders often change briefly to a hunting phase. Yes, these are very territorial creatures driven by fear and the will to survive. They hope their enemies have yet to find proper gear for a confrontation, and so the squad heads out to secure their town. And indeed, on the outskirts, the player finds a man, observing his fellow teammate from afar. But our team spots him, takes aim and swiftly takes him out. His team member hears the shots and cries from his teammate and quickly moves outside. But he is spotted. Bullets fly past him. He tries to retreat, but no. There is no backing away from this fight, and he knows it. And so he is cornered, awaiting the team to invade. A very sad demise, and another turkey with gin and tonic swooped away from under his nose. The looting phase is truly interesting. A short phase, more often than not leading to a bloody conflict, but the victor of these battles are often well equipped. This event happens all over the lands, far and wide. Most of the time, over half of the contenders fall during this phase, and then the Great Migration is upon us. The barrier is a wicked mistress, feared by many. Some players try to outrun it, while others use vehicles, and some fall to the blue. As the circle gets smaller, the contenders are being pushed towards one another. The looting phase is far behind them. The survivors of confrontation are often armed to the teeth, ready for any confrontation and for the endgame, while others play a very different game entirely. A game of hide and seek. Yes, a tactical move. Surviving is not only key, it is an essential part of winning. We have covered the different kinds of camper in our documentary about them, but also briefly spoke about the bridge camper in our documentary, The Wastelands. Editor Stu, please make an information card appear now, leading the people to that video if they so wish to see it. The camper plays his part during the endgame. Like a tiger in high grass, it waits to pounce upon his enemies. But not our team. No, our team plays differently. With a highly tactical mindset, they maneuver towards the gunfire. Knowledge is truly key. Knowing where the enemy is and the state of their team is of the utmost importance. And so they spot both teams who engage one another. They swiftly take out one team, but the barrier is moving in fast. The other team, blood-crazed, wants to get the kill. But little do they know the power of the AWM, which the captain of the team has just gathered. A shot to the chest, fracturing bones and obliterating various organs. How the man is still standing is an absolute miracle. The team pushes forward. The zone has arrived. The enemy team realizes the mistake they have made, but the captain is not letting their team get killed. "Move, I'll hold them off," he yells. And so he pushes back the enemy team, leaving them to die in the blue. And just like that, we transition from the mid-game skirmishes to the end game. Instead of migrating great distances, micro-migrations take place. Strategic placement of each man is of the utmost importance. The team hides away in a shed, but the captain yells "move, move out," and without doubt, the team rush behind their captain, and so they engage multiple teams around them. They all do well, leaving the residential campers to die in the blue, but then they face the final team. The team have an elevated position and are hiding in a hill. Yes, this seems to be the fall of our team, and indeed one of our team members falls. The enemy team has the upper hand. No cover in sight for our team, but then the leader of our team yells to push forward. What an unlikely strategy. They are in the wide open, but their shots are pinning down the enemy. And oh my, the blue zone, it's moving in fast. The opposing team was so fixed on getting the last kill, they seem to have forgotten about the blue zone. Our team stands in the open, but without pressure of the blue zone, the other team has to move out. By the gods. And just like that, they have won. Against all odds, our team has won. What an incredible journey. We observed our players gather, migrate, engage, and survive. A very tactical mind, and now our teams feast. They feast on a lovely turkey dinner accompanied by the finest of gin and tonics. Against all the odds, against 96 other competitors, they have indeed prevailed. A fantastic sight to behold. Absolutely marvellous, splendid even. We have all learned much today. Dear viewers, we hope you enjoyed this episode of PUBGeographic. Our editorial team would like to let you know that these are extremely hard to make. We would love to put more of these episodes out there because of how absolutely fascinating the game actually is. But unfortunately, we are simply unable to. Now of course, we will return with another PUBGeographic in time. There are still many creatures out there who deserve coverage. Dear viewers, fantastic to have you all watching this episode. It truly is an honor and a privilege to have you here watching our TV show. As always, good luck and safe travels, dear viewers.